The morning sun spilled like golden syrup through the windows of the sunny residence. Joy moved through the house like a whisper, present, needed, but never truly seen. At 22, she carried her mother's lesson. Swallow your tears. Let the wall hear them, not your tongue. Agnes, the madam of the house, was often away, a respected banker, but her husband Femi was always home. He spent his days in his study, but his attention, his eyes, always drifted to Joy. His glances were not appreciation, they were hunger. One afternoon, he found her wiping a low bookshelf. "You're too beautiful to be a maid, Joy," he whispered. She froze, heart pounding. She began to avoid him, but the pressure grew heavier. Finally, Femi stood before his wife, Agnes, and spoke the vile lie first. "It's about this maid, Joy. She's been trying to seduce me." "Madam, he's lying. He has been the one." Joy cried out, but Agnes cut her off. "I know my husband. He would never stoop so low. Take your shame and go." The guards dragged Joy from the house like a criminal, her small bag tossed onto the pavement. She found shelter in an empty, crumbling shop, sleeping on the cold floor, letting herself cry out loud until her body was too tired to continue. By 5 a.m., she stood up. With no plan, no destination, and almost no money, she began to walk. The only thought was, keep moving. Don't stop. Lost in her pain, she stepped into the road. A loud screech. A black SUV barely missed her. The driver, tall and impeccably dressed, jumped out. "Are you crazy?" he shouted. But then he saw her face, the dried tears, the dusty clothes, the trembling. The anger softened. "I'm not okay," Joy whispered. At a nearby cafe, she poured out her whole story. Chiki listened without judgment. He reached into his wallet and placed a small ID card on the table. "My name is Chiki Odinaka, Director Co-Holdings. I won't touch you. I just want to take you to a safe place." He took her to an elegant, peaceful compound. Madame Ia, a kind, motherly woman, took her in. After a long bath, Joy found a new dress on the bed. "Olga bought this morning," Madame Ia said. He said he would need a size for a small woman who had a strong heart. That evening, Chiki returned, placing a black leather folder in her hands. Inside was a certificate of business name registration, Joyful Bites Catering. There was $100,000 in a new account. Then he fastened a small silver pendant, shaped like a dove in mid-flight, around her neck. "Your story didn't end on that roadside. It only started there," he said. 3 weeks later, Joy stood outside her new shop, Joyful Bites, watching the sign being mounted.